Selamat pagi sa isang liga. We are PBA Araneta.
Sama ka doon sa Barangay sunod.
Played the whole 48 minutes. It was a struggle out there, and we weren't really that prepared for zone. I mean, we've seen zone in the past, but we haven't worked on it this preseason. So the zone really, you know, we're not in rhythm as it is, and then you go out and have to go out and play against the zone, which you're not prepared for. Even more, it knocks you out of your rhythm. So we just never got it right. Shot 29%, I think, in the first half. I still had a lead, so a credit to our defense. But we were saying, you know, if they had shot the ball better, they were 1 for 16 in the first half on the three-point line. If they had shot the ball better, then we could have been down 10, 15 points at half, because we were struggling. And you know, we got 3 games in 5 days or 6 days. And you know, we didn't want to extend our guys today. We were hoping that we could, you know, lengthen our bench and keep some of the guys fresh for the next couple of games. But we can't afford to let this one slip against Dyip. We needed to come out and make sure we had this one. So we extended our starters, and we'll see how much energy we have for Sunday against Alaska. That's going to be a big question mark for us. It took us a long time to get going, and maybe about 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, we finally started to get our legs and started to play the way we like to play. But making turnovers, and silly turnovers, and weren't rebounding. And in many respects, we were lucky to pull this one out. We've got to play a heck of a lot better against the league leader on Sunday.
Coach, there's word that Coach Yang wants to come up here and be there.
Okay, I thought you were going to ask me something about the game already. I'm happy. I'm happy for Scotty. I'm really happy for Scotty. I hope that they can figure out a way to put Greg out there. I think that guys get better when they play international. So I think it'll be a great confidence booster and great experience for those guys. So I'm all for it. I mean, granted, you know, we'd like them to stay with us and practice and be with us as much as we can, but you know, the whole league is going to take a break. Greg and Scotty, they both know our system. We're not going to be doing anything revolutionary over the E-list window, so you know, I love the fact that they're out there playing. I think it's a good thing. I hope that that's a final decision. I don't know if it is yet still, but I hope it's a final decision. As you can see, I mean, Scotty's a special talent, and Greg lends something to the national team that nobody else can, in terms of his size and his ability in the paint. You know, Jumar comes closest, but he still doesn't have quite the size of Greg. You bring a 7-footer out there, it's intimidating in the international play. 7-footer is intimidating. So I hope they both make it. And if they want 3 or 4 more guys, I'd be happy to give them 2. You know, I guess they can't take Japeth because he's under suspension. But you know, whatever they, at this point, it's not my decision. But, I mean, from a coaching standpoint, I'm happy to get them to play international. I mean, because when they come back, they're a lot better. They're a lot better, a lot more confident.
The team already gotten over the championship.
No, I mean, I think you saw it today. We had it for probably 42 minutes, championship hangover. And in the last 6 minutes we started to play. And that usually, you know, when things get tight, you know, teams that come off championships, they stop, they don't play to their abilities or their potential until things get tight. And then they start playing. But by that time, the other team has momentum, you know, you're out of rhythm, you can't find your rhythm well, and you end up losing games you're not supposed to lose. And that's the typical thing that happens to a championship, coming off a team with championship hangover. And so, you know, you get beat by teams you shouldn't get beat by, or you lose moments you shouldn't lose, only because your guys are floating until something like, oh, okay, now they have a, like if we played San Miguel tonight, I guarantee you we would be, you know, we'd be ready to go, because it's that challenge, you know, there's that challenge there right there. If we were down 10 points or 20 points at halftime, the second half we would have come out and played really hard. But something has to kind of force the guys to start playing. And oftentimes by that time, it's too late. And that's what constitutes your championship hangover. They don't come out and play from moment one or minute one all the way to 48 minutes. And we're trying to change that by making our practices hard, by pushing guys, creating habits. You know, we're trying to fight that championship hangover, doing it that way. But emotionally, yeah, that's always a big battle, coming off a championship. It's a coach's nightmare.
Were you glad it was Columbian you were up against tonight?
Well, you know, I mean, I would, yeah, no, I'm, like I said, our team needs challenges. So, you know, I think we'll get up for it in Alaska, you know, because they are a league team. We'll be ready and prepared, because we know if we're not, we're going to get beat up. So, you know, I'm trying to say is that the championship teams coming off the championships only play when they're challenged, and that's the danger. And PIA, they've been in every game they've played, and they've lost basically the fourth quarter of every game, and they did it again tonight. But they are a dangerous team. They're going to beat some teams out there. They're going to beat some teams out there. McCarthy and King, they really damage you. And if you're not ready for them, they're going to put some big damage out there against you. So they're going to beat somebody. Just glad it wasn't us tonight. We'll be happy if they win their next game.